surrounding area. Calling the Sedalia Pettis County Amateur Radio Club Repeater Net. Calling the Spark and Pettis County Aries Net. This is KE0QYA. That's Kilo Echo Zero, Quebec Yankee Alpha, your net control station for this evening. My name is Richard and my QTH is in Sedalia. Spark Repeater Net meets each Sunday evening from approximately 8 p.m. until 8:30 p.m. local time on the Sedalia 147.03 megahertz repeater with a minus offset. The purposes of this net are to gather hams in the area, exchange information of mutual interest, and to promote public service by ham radio operators. At this time, we will pause for any emergency traffic for the net. Any emergency traffic for the net, please call now.
WA0 SDO repeater.
Hearing no emergency traffic, does anybody have any club announcements for the net at this time?
80 ETL.
All right, net control recognizes KD0ETL. Go ahead, Paul.
Good evening, everyone. I'll check back in a little later. The announcement is I have posted on the ARRL website the location of our field day. I have not posted it yet on the website, on our website. It's also been posted on Facebook, so just for anybody who wants to look at it, it shows a marker of where we're at. So I'll check back in a little later. KD0ETL back to net.
KD0ETL, K0QI. All right, Paul, appreciate that. I did take a look at that. Kind of a neat thing there where it actually maps out and shows locations. So I would recommend anybody that would like to look at that, feel free to do so. Are there any other club announcements for the net at this time? Alrighty, we'll go ahead and get this thing rolling. We're going to go ahead and take check-ins at this time. First, we're going to do portables, mobiles, those who are in and out. So once you want to check in, we ask that you go ahead and give your call sign, first phonetically, then alphabetically, your name and your location. We ask that you pause before you speak and make sure you do your call sign nice and clear so everybody knows who's out there. So at this time, we'll take portables, mobiles, those who are in and out. Call net control, call KE0QYA.
KE0QYA, this is November 0, Oscar Whiskey Zulu. That's N0OWZ, and the name is Mark, and my QTH is Sedalia. Also check in Kilo Bravo 0, Union Victor Whiskey, and that's KB0UVW, and that would be Renda, also in Sedalia.
KE0QAM, Kilo Echo Zero Quebec Alpha Mike. Channel on Sedalia, I'll be in and out 73.
VH, appreciate Mark checking into the net. We'll go ahead and put another call out there for portables, mobiles, those who are in and out. Call net control, call KE0QYA.
0QYA, this is Kilo Echo Zero Uniform Hotel Officer, Mike, in the Dresden area. KE0UHO, just checking in and out.
KE0QAM, Kilo Echo Zero Quebec Alpha Mike. Chandler in Sedalia, I'll be in and out.
This is Bob in Sedalia. I am in and out.
Okay, we had three, caught two of them, and then I caught the tail end of another one We had KE0UHO Mike, KE0QAM Chandler, and I believe the third one was Bob. Go ahead, Bob, give me your call sign one more time, please.
Yes, sir. KE0CYR, Kilo Echo Zero, Charlie Yankee Romeo. This is Bob in Sedalia. I am in and out.
All right, Bob, appreciate that. We'll go ahead and do it one more round. Portables, mobiles, those who are in and out, call net control, call KE0QYA.
0QYA, Zero Whiskey Lima Bravo.
Kilo 0 Bravo Mike Charlie, Ben in Warrensburg, KK0BMC in and out, no traffic.
KE0, I believe it was Whiskey Lima Bravo, so if that was you, go ahead and call back one more time, make sure I got that one right, please.
Correct. Kilo Echo Zero Whiskey Lima Bravo, and I'm in and out.
All right, we appreciate that. Then the other station that called in, go ahead, please.
Kilo 0 Bravo Mike Charlie, Ben in Warrensburg, K0BMC, no traffic.
All right, do got you in there, KE0BMC. We appreciate you checking in, Ben there. I know you check in from time to time, and we certainly appreciate it. So at this time, we're going to go ahead and call for regular check-ins. Regular check-ins for the Spark Repeater Net. Once again, ask that you give your call sign first alphabetically, then phonetically. Do it nice and good there so everybody can understand who's calling in. Also with your name and your location. So we'll go ahead and call regular check-ins now for the Spark Repeater Net. Call net control. Call KE0QYA.
This is WE0G, Keith, near Centerview.
This is N0XG, November 0 X-Ray Golf, John in Sedalia. K0TV, Kilo 0 Tango Victor, Harry in Sedalia.
KF0SJG, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Sierra Juliet Golf, Steven Sedalia.
This is KD0ETL, Kilo Delta 0 Echo Tango Lima, Paul in Hughesville.
All right, we'll go ahead and stop right there. I don't know if I heard a double in there or not, but I'll go ahead and first of all, we'll start down here at the bottom. We had KE0ETL, KJG0, SJG Steve, K0TV Harry, N0XG John, WE0G Keith. Was there any other station that was trying to call in during this round? If so, please call now.
W0VK.
All right, W0VK, we'll put you down. So we'll go to the top of the list with Keith, WE0G. Good evening, Keith. Do appreciate you showing up at our meeting yesterday. Go ahead with your comments, please.
Good evening. It was good to meet everybody yesterday, those I hadn't met before, and hope everybody had a good day. I enjoyed the meeting, enjoyed the camaraderie, and enjoyed the test session, so all that was good. And I guess a couple of little short announcements here. One, the the Warrensburg Repeater Club net is at 8:30 on 146.88, 107.2 tone. And there will be a simplex tonight on 147.405, 147.405. So hope there'll be a few folks drop in on that. So that's all I've got. 73. Enjoy the evening. The WE0G back to net control.
WA0 SDO repeater.
All right, WE0G, KE0QI. Always appreciate you checking into the net, Keith. Next, we'll go down to N0XG. Good evening, John, and your comments.
KE0QI in the net, N0XG. Get the yard mode today, and kind of waiting on the rain to come in. I don't think it'll be tomorrow night. Looks like maybe Tuesday night, but could be a significant amount of rainfall with the leftover of the tropical storm. So, got the yard mode, got the ditches mode too with the push mower. So, burn some calories, but I'm a little bushed, so I'm gonna sit here and drink some tea. Everybody have a good evening. Great weekend coming up. 7-3 back to net control. N0XG.
0XG, K0QI. Yeah, the last I heard, maybe a late Monday night into Tuesday on that, calling for maybe 2 to 4 inches of rain. I don't want to steal Dennis's thunder there, but I'm sure he'll have something here in a bit if he checks in. So appreciate you checking in, John. Next we'll go down to Harry, K0TV. Go ahead, Harry.
Good evening, everyone on the net. Nothing much to add here. Enjoyed the meeting Saturday, and it was a busy day Saturday as well as today doing video for the church. We did our first face-to-face meeting today at church, and it went okay. Everybody wore a mask and did the distancing, and the first time for a long time. So I guess things are opening up a little bit. Looking forward to field day. My plans are to do mowing tomorrow, I guess. Probably ought to get that in. Nothing further. Turn it back. K0TV.
K0TV, K0QI. All right. Yeah, I got a little bit mowing done myself, Harry, today, but unfortunately the idler pulley on the rider went out on me, so I had about another probably half hour, 45 minutes to go, so we'll definitely be taking a trip down to Otten's here probably tomorrow. So next we'll go down to KF0SJG. Go ahead, Steve, and good evening.
Good evening, everybody on the net. I want to give a special thanks to John. N0XG came by yesterday after the meeting, drilled a hole in the perfect spot, and ran the coax in the house. Now I don't have to open the window and drag it through every time. So, John, if you're still on there, buddy, really appreciate it. A really good time at the meeting, enjoyed it, and I guess that's about all I got. So, 73 is everybody on the net, and back to you, Net.
All right, Steve. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it too, being able to see everybody there face to face. You know, it's kind of been a long period for everybody, but believe if I remember counting right, I think we had 19 there, so pretty good turnout there. So got a few things coming up, field day, and we'll hopefully get some more people there too. So next we'll go down to KE0ETL. Good evening, Paul, and your comments, please.
KE0QIA in the net, KD0ETL. Good evening, Richard, and everyone else on the net. Sure was good to see everybody yesterday at the meeting. I think it was a great meeting, and it was good to see Keith, WE0G, from Warrensburg down to set in with the club. Congratulations to out there. I'm sure he's listening, and hope he gets his call sign by Wednesday. Sure hope so anyway. And then we'll be looking forward to talking to him on the radio. Yesterday afternoon, after I did get home, we got the grass mowed, so I'm caught up for a little bit until the rains hit. It's still too wet to get in the garden, so depending on timing, if it doesn't come in until later Tuesday, I might get back in the garden to till it again. Otherwise, it'll be next weekend probably, the way it sounds. So just did a few odds and ends around here. I did get the not the website, but the ARRL website set up for our field day, and sure working on looking forward to that. I did make a list of what I need to pack up and bring, so I started on that. So I'm about 3 weeks ahead of usual. I usually cram for it. Everyone stay safe. 73 KD0 ETL, back to net.
80 ETL, K0QI. Yeah, I'm sure that Don's listening tonight. He says he does listen. He's got his equipment, and I know he's eager to go. So, Don, if you're out there, congratulations on passing, and hope that you do get your call sign soon so you can enjoy the fray here on the net and talking with everybody else. So, we'll go down to the bottom of the list. We'll go down to Brett, W0VK. Good evening, Brett, and your comments for the net tonight.
Hey, good evening, Richard, and good evening to all listening stations this evening. Yeah, we had a great meeting. It was, and honestly, Paul just hit all the highlights I had here on mine. Here it was like I said, it was great to first off just to see everybody and get the opportunity to get face to face, and we certainly got a lot more done than we ever did on the on air stuff. But I'm glad we had the opportunity to do the on air stuff, and we've got that behind us and know it's successful and we can do it. But I think everybody will agree that we're just much more productive and just better to be face to face. So just first off, just really enjoyed that. And then the visitors, great to see Keith, great to see Don there. It's glad we had the opportunity to go ahead and get a test in, get Don on board there. Look forward to his membership to the club and joining the net. Hopefully next week. Hopefully he'll for sure have his call sign by then, unless something's just held up back in Connecticut. But I think it'll go through there. And looking forward to hearing the new call sign. That'd be good to hear that on the air. The other stuff is glad we got a plan hammered down for field day. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be neat. It's going to be trying a new location. It's going to be something interesting. It's good to know that we'll just see how that is, and we can always go back to the old faithful out at Cloverdale, but this might be something fun, something different. Certainly a lot more visible in the public, so that should be good. The other thing is just again want to congratulate Dennis on his appointment to Public Information Officer for the club. Excited for that. Excited to see the things that goes on there with that, and a great enhancement to our club. So anyway, just looking forward to that. Other than that, I've probably talked enough, and just want to wish everybody a great week. I'm like the rest of y'all. I mowed the biggest portion of it today. I'm very tired. Just came in and got a shower and got all the stuff, all the grass blowed off of me and everything, and now I'm just ready to just sit down and relax. So hope you all are doing the same. We'll see y'all later. 73 W0VK.
All right, W0VK, KE0QIA. So that takes us down to the bottom of the list, so we'll go ahead and put another call out for check-ins. Regular check-ins, call Net Control, call KE0QIA.
WA0 SDO repeater.
KE0QYA. QA0, William Abel 0. William United Yankee, Steve Beeman.
Fizz, KYA
KY0P, Kilo Yankee 0 Papa, Dennis in Sedalia.
W3 MEV, Whiskey 3, Mike Echo Bravo, Sedalia.
All right, had three good ones there. Had W3MEB, KY0P, and to the top of the list we go to Steve, WA0, WUY. Go ahead, Steve, with your comments for tonight.
Richard, and glad to see everybody the other day. It was a good meeting, I thought, and nobody got sick, I don't think. Anyway, it was a nice place to have it, in the breeze and in the sun. And I thought that portable antenna thing you had was pretty neat. Anyway, looking forward to the next one. KE0QYA, net control. This is WA0WUY, back to you.
All right, WA0, WUY, K0QY. Appreciate you checking in, Steve. Didn't get too much of a chance to talk to you because you was at the one side of the shelter house and I was at the other, but definitely was good seeing you there as well. Next we'll go down to Dennis, KY0P. Good evening, Dennis, and your comments for tonight.
Well, good evening, Richard. Doing a great job on the net tonight. I also enjoyed the meeting tremendously yesterday. Keith, if you're still listening, it was great to see you. And Don, congratulations. And look forward to hearing you on here hopefully by next Sunday. So I also cut grass today and actually cut it a little shorter than I normally do, anticipating the rain that's coming Tuesday evening. As Richard mentioned, the weather people are prognosticating anywhere from 2 to 4 inches. It's leftover remnant from the tropical storm. Hope we don't get that much, but if we do, we'll just have to deal with it. So, anyway, Steve, if you're still listening, you sounded great on the Warsaw net this evening. Had a signal report of 40 over. You're not going to get much better than that. So, congratulations on getting that tower up and the great signal you had into Warsaw. I wanted to say thanks to Brett and the board for appointing me to that Public Information Office, and anyone who has anything that needs to be turned in to any of the news media, newspaper, radio stations, or whatever, please get it to me. You can email me, you can call me, catch me on the radio, and I'll be glad to take care of that. So anyway, I'll just say 73. Everybody have a great week. Back to you, Richard, KY0P.
KY0P, K0QYA. All right, Dennis, appreciate you always getting in there. And, one thing that I do believe we haven't done for some time is toot our own horns. So we'll definitely appreciate, anybody's feedback that they can give to Dennis. I'm sure that Dennis will be getting with some local media and talk a little bit more about Field Day when it's coming up, and maybe it'll be maybe we'll get a little spread in the paper and a little notoriety. So appreciate that, Dennis, and we'll go down to the bottom of the list to Doc, W3MEB. Good evening, Doc, and your comments for the net tonight.
Oh, good evening there. Richard, this is Net. Appreciate it. Me 3 enjoyed the meeting, and like to put out a little extra thanks there for the church for not only giving it to us last night, and also letting us use it for the field day. I think that's going to be a great thing to do. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make the field day, but I'll be on the radio down in Arrowhead Point or something like that during field day. And I'm glad to hear Steve's up there and running. He's doing good for all the time we've spent with that. Get things going. But other than that, that's all I got. Didn't do much this weekend other than going to the meeting. And I appreciate that. 73 the net. Back to you.
V3MEB, K0QYA. All right, Doc. Yeah, it was good seeing you there in your pink club shirt. So me and Paul had the yellow ones on. A few of them had the I call them the gray ones, but there was the one and only pink. And Doc, we appreciate you so much. You don't know how much we do here, buddy. So we're at the bottom of the list. So we'll go ahead and put another call out for check-ins. Call Net Control. Call KE0QYA.
80VD. KE0WTX. Kilo Echo Zero Whiskey Tango X-Ray.
All right, we had two there, and I thought a third might have had a double there with 80VD. We had KE0WXT Brian and 80VD other station that was calling in. Go ahead and call in at this time, please.
KD0 ETL Portable Recheck.
Go ahead, recheck.
I was going to comment, KD0 ETL back in the net. I was going to comment on Doc's shirt. I believe it's salmon color that make him feel a little better. KD0 ETL mobile or portable clear.
All right, Net Control does stand corrected. So we'll go to the top of the list. 80VD. Good evening, Donald, and your comments, please.
Oh, I don't have too much to say. I didn't have a radio turned on, and Tracy had to ask me, are you going to get on there? So here I is. Hey, everybody have a great week coming up and stay safe. We'll talk to most of you during the week. Alpha Delta Zero, Victor Delta.
All right, Donald, 80VD. Do you want us to go ahead and put Grace down if she's there?
Yeah, would you please?
All right, we have KE0MER for the count. Next, we'll go down to KE0WXT. Good evening, Brian. Do you have any comments for the net tonight?
KE0WTX. Yeah, I tried to call in on the in and out, but I think I doubled with somebody, so I just wanted to make sure I got checked in.
All right, buddy, we got you down, so we appreciate you coming back and rechecking in with us. So we're at the bottom of the list right now, folks. We'll put one more call out there for check-ins. Call Net Control. Call KE0QYA.
Control, this is Kilo Delta Zero Whiskey X-Ray Tango.
All right, Net Control recognizes KD0WXT. Go ahead, Bigfoot.
Thank you. Nothing like WXT following WTX to screw up your notes there, but hopefully everybody's doing good, getting ready for field day. I'm sure you probably remember Julie and her clipboard. I'm trying to hide every clipboard I can around here because she just keeps putting more lists for me to do, but we're going to try and run one from down here this year, and hopefully everything will work out, and I hope everybody else can get out there and enjoy the weekend and enjoy field day, and hopefully we'll have good weather. And Richard, I know you stay on top of the weather, and we do appreciate it. And if you would check in the rest of the crew, I'm sure you know all of them. And KD0WXT back Net Control.
WA0SDO repeater.
All right, Roger. Yeah, we appreciate that. I was trying to remember Alex's call sign. Why don't you shoot that to me real quick?
Kilo Echo Zero YGT Yaesu Guy 2.
All right, got him down there for the count. Yeah, and all means, I know that your field day is going to be close, so please hide the clipboards from Julie. So, we're down at the bottom of the list. Any more check-ins for the Spark Repeater Net? Call now. Call KE0QYA. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and close the net at this time. Net lasted for approximately 30 minutes. We had a good net tonight with a total of 25 check-ins. So, do appreciate everybody spending their Sunday evening with the Spark Repeater Club and on the net. So hopefully everybody will have a good week. 73s to 1 and all. This is KE0QYA returning the repeater back to normal amateur radio use. Good night, Al.